Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to the channel. This is Damsel in Distress Tarot. This is going to be our weekly spiritual guidance and advice. So I have several decks out. We're going to see what's going on for our spiritual guidance this week. This weekend's Mother's Day, so definitely don't forget to wish your mom a happy Mother's Day. Maybe bring her some flowers, or at a minimum, make sure that you at least let her know that you didn't forget about her. It's really important. All right, so let's see what we have going on. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the family. This is something that I like to do as a way of showing my appreciation for you guys following the content. If you guys would like to book a personal paid reading with me, you can do that through my email. It's always listed on the About page, as well as in all of the descriptions of all the videos. And if you're not currently subscribed and you like my messages, please consider liking, subscribing, or commenting. All right, we start with choosing kindness. So kindness is free. You can offer somebody a simple smile. You can be kind and courteous to others. But remember that kindness is free, and we're here to actually help shift the vibration for the positive. So show more kindness. It's something that we could all use a little bit more of. All right, we need to come back home to our bodies. So grounding, meditation, breath work, all of these things help to energize our chakras, our energy points throughout the body. And it also helps us to be in a higher vibration, mentally, physically, spiritually. So if you feel like you're kind of out in the world, lost in la la land, you need to come back and you need to ground into your body. Could also need some attention to your heart chakra, which is the color green. Choose kindness with green. And this is also the sacral chakra, which is the color orange. So those two might need some adjustments. All right, let's see what else we have. I am protected by source. So this is magenta. It's one of the higher frequencies. It is the chakra would sit above the crown chakra. So it's something that you really have to meditate to kind of tap into before you're able to tap into that energy. But it's something that is like cloaked around us, the energy of protection. So think of the spiritual realms, the angelic realms. That's where this energy comes from. So this is something that we can tap into and gain access, but we have to shift our frequency to match their energy. But we are always protected by source. All right, how else can we adjust our vibration? Know that you are worthy. Again, some heart chakra healing with this card. So believing that you're worth love, believing that you're worth the right people, it starts with giving that to yourself first. So this is an energy that you need to pour into your own cup of love before you're depleted and trying to give things to others, especially if you have no reserves. So really important energy. So choose kindness, come back to your body. You are protected by source and you are worthy of love. Let's see what the theme of this spiritual guidance is this week. What do we need to know? All right, eclipse in Leo, 29, compassion. Shine brightly like the star that you are. And I love this. If you can see, there is chakras that are all aligned. So sitting in a meditative pose, that's definitely going to be something that helps you to align with your purpose, as well as giving yourself and others compassion. So that's going to be key for you this week. And being who you truly are, showing your true authentic self, aligning with your purpose. Moon in Libra, 19, love. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. Well, if you're not in an aligned state of being, if you're not in a loving state of mind, then things feel really erratic. So by coming into alignment and balance, all of a sudden, all of your relationships start to flourish. The reason we tend to have a lot of problems is there's some sort of unalignment within ourselves. It can also be external forces that are causing a lot of the unalignment or the issues going on within our body. And things are based out of fear or love response. So we want to always operate with a love response, not a fear-based response. So getting things in alignment will help to shift things for the positive in your relationships this week. Sun in Taurus, 2, practicalities. It's time to boost your self-worth and definitely finances. So I know things are financially strained for a lot of us right now. I'm not sure of too many people, unless they're uber wealthy, that aren't feeling the pinch of our financial issues around the globe right now. So focusing on practical matters, focusing on how much money you're spending, focusing on a budget if you can create one, and focusing on things that make you feel positive positive. So coming into alignment will help to shift all those things, including your finances. If you go to work every day with a negative attitude and you don't really want to be at your job, and maybe you're negative to other employees or to the boss or customers, you're not really in the greatest of energy. So you want to align with more positive frequencies, and that will amplify how things come back to you. Remember, we're going to match the vibration that we put out there, and Spirit will actually align us with what we are projecting to the planet. All right, Sun in Aquarius, 11, opportunity, a readiness for change. We're in eclipse season. We just had an eclipse. We had a full moon. We are in a period of transformation. So some things are changing. There's a new opportunity coming. It could definitely be that you're really ready for this change. I feel like you want to try something new. Maybe it's work that you want to try something new. Maybe you want to be more in balance in your own life, that you're trying something new. But this is a time for things to change. So adapt to the changes. Eclipse in Gemini, 27, negotiation. It's time to rise to challenges as a new path opens. So there's a new opportunity coming in. Things can change for the better. You may need to negotiate like a contract with a new employer. I would ill-advise that until Mercury in retrograde ends on May 14th. Things can go awry. They're unpredictable. If it's unavoidable, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, and always read the fine print so that you aren't getting swindled by something or that they aren't taking advantage of you. All right, let's see what kind of signs, symbols, and synchronicities we have for our spiritual guidance this week. Eye of Horus, the left eye, moon, emotions, sexual energy, protection, intuition, magic, healing, and feminine energy. So you could be connecting to your feminine energy, your intuition, could be having some issues with your left eye, or we're going through some sort of moon phase and the emotions are being stirred. Seashell, you need to have a determined mindset. Know that you are protected on your journey and you are bridging the physical with the spiritual realms at this time. Air, could be connecting to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this is also about communication, and we had negotiations with Gemini, so definitely some air sign energy coming through in the reading. You might also need some breath work. We had come home to your body, so that's grounding and meditation, if I could pick up the card. So some breath work could definitely be necessary for you. We also had the compassion card where he's in a meditative state. So meditation, grounding, breath work could all definitely help you. Air is the life force. So without air, we do not survive. So super important. I feel like in the collective, you might be like holding your breath. So you're frustrated, things aren't going well, and you're let it go. You've got to breathe that energy in and out to clear the energy. Very important. Earth and ground, Mother Gaia. So Mother's Day is this weekend. Don't forget to connect to your mom. Earth is the great mother. She is the nurturer, the creator and giver of life, creativity, nourishment, and earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, the rainbow. So keep hope alive. This is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Some good fortune coming to us. Beauty after the storm. So sometimes you get a rainbow after the rain. So endure the storm, because hopefully at the end there is the rainbow. All right, what other messages do we have for the collective? What signs, symbols, and synchronicities? The Phoenix. Some growth, change, and transformation. You're having some sort of breakthrough. This is your rebirth. This is your chance for your do-over or to begin again. Where things weren't working, we are transforming the energy and changing it for something that is better suited to us. All right, let's see what messages we have from the angels. Thank you, angels. What kind of messages do we have for the collective this week? What kind of messages need to come through? Please let us know what we need to know. Manifestation. So the only caution with this is you want to not necessarily manifest under a retrograde, because it's very unpredictable results. It's not always a positive outcome, so I would highly, highly recommend that you wait another week until it's over with before you actually start actively manifesting. Your manifestations are coming in. When this card comes in, it's the angel's way of acknowledging we heard you, message received loud and clear, and in divine timing we deliver those when you match the frequency that you put out there. So you have to resonate with that frequency of your manifestation for you to attract it. So the best way to describe what that feels like is, imagine you won the lottery tomorrow. What does that feel like? like? Are you elated? Are you over the moon? Are you so excited you don't know what to do? That is the frequency you have to match. So operate as if it's already yours. I'm wealthy. I'm abundant. There's more than enough to go around. I lack nothing. And align with that energy, and your manifestations start to come in. All right. What else do we need to know, angels? Thank you for your messages. Earth and ground. This is a huge theme. We have 3 cards so far talking about it's time to earth and ground. Come back to your body, do the breath work, align your chakras, and be determined that you are going to go forward. Composure, also sitting in a meditative pose. So this is an indication that meditation is going to help you to align with the things that you want this week. So do some of that. Start small, 5 to 10 minutes a day. Find a quiet place. Plug in some headphones if you've got some. There's great meditations here on YouTube that will help you align some things, and do some breath work. All that is deep breathing exercises. Breathe in through your nose, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale through your mouth. Do that several times, a minimum of 3. You're moving the energy through your chakras. It's trying to help you keep your composure. So this is something that there may be some things coming to light where, it ruffles your feathers or upsets you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you don't get along with your mom, and maybe you aren't looking forward to Mother's Day, but she's expecting you to be there. So some things that you can do to prepare your energy in order to actually align with a higher purpose. So keep your composure. There is something they're trying to help you see in a new light. Definitely earthing and grounding is important. We have angelic protection. So this is Archangel Michael. He is wielding his fiery blue sword and his shield. He comes at a moment's notice when you call on him to help protect you, sever cords and ties with any negative energy. So if you're really feeling like you're struggling, call on the archangels. They will come and assist you. So you just simply have to call their name and actually state what it is that you need help with. I always get tongue-tied during Mercury in retrograde. So communicate what it is that you need so that they are able to assist you. We're brought here on this planet with free will. They are not allowed to intervene unless we ask for help. So very important that we ask. All right, Ascended Masters, what do we need to know for our spiritual advice this week? What messages need to come through for our spiritual guidance? Thank you. All right, Lady Nadia, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. So we had the starting of the reading was choose kindness. These are both heart chakra cards. So this is an indication that needs a little bit of assistance right now, and that we need to awaken our heart, that we also need to accept the divine love, the purest form, agape, which is the purest form from our Creator. And if we aren't feeling that, we need to ask to see more of it. Ask your angels, ask God to show you more love, more compassion, more kindness. They will oblige. All right, so give and receive in balance. Again, this reading is really talking about finding the balance within ourselves this week. Breathwork, meditation, grounding, choosing kindness, knowing you are worthy, knowing you are protected. Those are some main things coming through. Bridget, inner strength. It's time to move back to wholeness and recognize that you have the power. Also, a lot of passion, fire, and love in this card. So welcome your inner strength. Know that you have power. You can call that back cleaned and cleared at any point in time. Do it several times a day until you feel like your power is yours again. We sometimes unwillingly give that to others, and sometimes we need to call it back to us so that we feel more like ourselves. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So you are absolutely protected on your journey right now. It's 2 different decks, but these are both supposed to be Archangel Michael. So really are protected on your journey at this time. So ask for the assistance that you need. Trust that you are safe and know that your angels are standing close. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge. Lead by example and walk your talk. So you can't just be all talk and no action this week. You're going to have to put forth the effort and the action behind what it is that you want. Whether that's a manifestation, whether that's proving that you are worth this new promotion or this new energy coming in for this new opportunity. This is something that you have to call back your power in order to go forward. The divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So you're being called to stand in your purpose, and your purpose is here to be happy, to live, to enjoy things. And if you don't feel aligned in that energy right now, then you need to get back to basics and feel that way again. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is and follow your intuition. You could also be seeing crows and ravens as a symbol that Odin is standing with you. But this is opening your third eye. Your third eye sits right here in the middle of your forehead, and it's our second sight, our inner wisdom, our clear connecting channel to the divine. And that's how divine intervention works. They're connecting us through our chakras, through our energy points, and giving us sign symbols, synchronicities, and messages that they are with us. So some sort of intuition that you need to pay attention to. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So it's time. You need to wake up these gifts. You need to align with what your true calling and purpose is and unleash your spirit. So you have a sacred self within yourself. That is your soul essence. Radha, soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So this is something that you need to work on if you aren't in union with somebody right now, if you're not in a committed relationship. Radha is soul flame, so she's also part of the Twin Flame Collective, and I did post the love reading already. Radha is somebody who helps you to rediscover a lost part of yourself. So whether this is things that we've repressed, things that we're uncomfortable with, maybe not feeling worthy in the love department, this is an indication it's time to rediscover those things about yourself and experience some relationship harmony and healing. Really important. All right, let's see what we have from the star seeds. What kind of messages do we need to know? Thank you, star seeds. What messages? Wow. All right. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. So if you're an empath like I am, we tend to have the most broken people tend to come to us because they see our light. They know that we're a safe place, so they come to us for healing. So this is an indication that if you're an empath, that you need to have some sort of boundaries, and that it's really important that we observe, we don't absorb the energy that is around us. So we are here to be like impartial observers. We're here to just be ourselves, and by being ourselves, our energy is affecting others in the collective in a positive way. Hopefully it's positive. If you're aligned, it's positive. If you're not, this is what we're working on so we can get in alignment. But we really are here to just be, to affect others by our physical presence and our spiritual energy, so that others can also shift their vibration and to go forward. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So there could be some things that need an apology. There could be some things that maybe you've hit rock bottom. There was a breakup. There were things that were unaligned in your life. And this is a chance for righting the past wrongs. So making things right. Maybe you owe somebody an apology. Maybe someone owes you an apology. But to transform the energy, sometimes we have to have those difficult conversations, and an apology may be coming. Big picture thinking, Palladius energy, visionary, and inspired ideas. So we have to look at the bigger picture. We're only here for a short while. Life is very short. It's very fleeting. We're here to affect others in a positive way and to learn many life lessons in a very short amount of time. So it's like the crash course is life and earth. So we have to look at the bigger picture. Why are we here? What is our purpose? What is the bigger picture of the reason that we are incarnated at this time? Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, and be the leader that you wish you had. So if you didn't have great leadership growing up, this is telling you that's because you are called to be a leader in your life. So forge a new path and be the leader that you wish you had in life. Animals, what messages need to come through from our animal guides? What messages need to come through for the collective for the reading this week? Porcupine, you may defend yourself honorably without hurting those that are close to you. Are you feeling a little prickly? Sometimes the full moons and the eclipses and things like that, retrograde cycles, they kind of have our quills up, so to speak. My ear is ringing for confirmation. They're telling you it's time to lower your defenses, that we can express ourselves without being hurtful to others. So at this time, they want you to choose kindness. They want you to be kind with your words. Bite your tongue if you have to temporarily. You can go scream at your steering wheel after the fact, but try not to purposely hurt others with your energy at this time. All right, what else do we need to know from the animals? Deer. Take note of the messages and whispers and secrets adrift on the breeze. Be cautious of gossip at this time. I feel like there are some meaningful messages coming through, but it may come through as gossip. So some people might be talking about you. That might also be why you're very defensive right now. So just listen to what's going on without necessarily responding right away. Come up with a plan of action. What else do we have? Water buffalo. Face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. So again, you might need to defend yourself against some things that are coming against you, but you can do that by facing your fears head on. So find your courage and reclaim that brave spirit. Panda, enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. So you may need a time out. You may need a little bit of a break from all of the stuff going on. Again, breath work, grounding, meditation will all help with all of that. And so by finding your sanctuary, your happy place, what was that old saying? Go to your happy place. Go to where it is that you feel fulfilled. Find 5 to 10 minutes a day where you can decompress, where you can feel like yourself again, where you don't have to wear a false mask. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to deal with crazy, crummy people around you. And protect your energy. Find your solitude and your tranquility, and then slowly learn to rebuild your self-esteem. All right, Beaver, investing in home comforts provides security and family togetherness. So maybe you're doing some home improvements, or you're doing some things to beautify your home or make it more comfortable. If that's your, they're affecting my throat chakra. If that's your sanctuary as your home, you want to make it the most comfortable place for you to be, especially if you spend a lot of free time there. You want it to be not only a comfortable place, a safe place. So maybe you're doing some home improvements to like make it more safe. Maybe you're putting cameras up. Maybe you're doing some things that help you feel protected, safe, and comfortable. All right, what else do we need? Rhinoceros, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. I feel like you're really starting to align with where it is that your calling is telling you that you need to be, as well as sometimes we just have to turn our brain off, so to speak, quiet all the noise and the excess chatter, the overthinking, and then you will start to see that your true path, not truth path. There's always a reason why Spirit gives me strange misspeaks. Your truth path, so the path of truth, the truth that you need to be on your right path for your journey, that you will align with where you truly need to be in order to fulfill your purpose, your calling, and your true path in life. All right, Red Squirrel, gather your resources now, for they will sustain you through a coming change. So again, this might be preparing for things. Maybe you're preparing for camping this summer. Maybe there's graduations you're preparing for. Maybe you're just preparing for the unstable economy. So gather what you can, whatever resources you need, so you can sustain yourself through the coming change. Owl, seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. This is crucial that you see things for what they truly are. Listening to your intuition, it's always going to give you warning signs and symbols in order to avoid catastrophes. So pay attention to your intuition. If something feels off, trust that. There's definitely a reason for that going on. All right, one more card. Frog, adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing potential. So there's something that you need to adapt or change from, and this is also an indication that you're about to take a huge leap forward. So some forward momentum is coming. So seize the potential, adapt and survive, and seal. Hard work and inspiration are foundations of true creativity. So there might be some sort of creative focus that you're working on at this time. Hard work is definitely worth your time, and there's some sort of inspiration that's going to help you to be able to create this. Cheetah, a decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. So again, we aren't going to be able to just sit back and not act. We're going to have to follow through with action this time. So make a decision that you can live with, and then you need to follow that through with some action. Octopus, travel across the earth and oversee to securely embrace your dream. This is all about following your dreams, your calling, your passion, and you may have to travel or relocate in order to actually fulfill that. Some doors, some opportunities will open up. I do feel like fear is coming to the surface with this card. So this is an indication we need to release that fear energy, breath work, meditation, grounding, and allow things to unfold. Be prepared to do the hard work and take action where it's needed. follow your true destiny and your calling. That's what we have for your weekly spiritual messages. I hope something resonates. Always feel free to like, comment down below. I try and respond to everybody in a timely manner. I am one person though, so sometimes it gets a little busy, but I do try and respond at least with a like that I see your comment. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, considering doing so if you like the messages or if they resonate, and I hope it finds you well. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon.